you guys are going to have to bear with me. I'm suffering from the worst head cold in the world right now, but here we go.
What is wrong with you? Why are you blue?
The Bad Batch Attack Shuttle. Now, why did this set not do as well as some of us thought it would? It's the main ship used by the Batch, and it even comes with all of them, albeit without Omega. Usually LEGO will spread them out across other sets to make you have to get all of them, but no, this one we got all of them. But it just didn't do as well. This could have been just as popular as the 2019 Razor Crest. That set is still being produced to this day, but the Marauder was discontinued after 1 year of production. What happened? Let's dive in. Even with some of their imperfections, the minifigures in this set are fantastic. You get every member of the Batch, again except for Omega, unfortunately. I'm assuming her character was kept under wraps while this set was still in production. They all represent their respective characters well. Unfortunately, Tech is the only one with a brick-built backpack. The other ones have printed-on ones. Echo's comma is printed on, which is a little annoying because it blends into his legs a little too well. He does have a really nice printed-on headband, though. Adding to that, I will say all of the helmets and face prints look fantastic on these minifigures. Hunter and Tech both come with hair pieces, and thanks to that, they both have dual-sided heads. Tech's helmet does look a bit oversized, though. This set was the only set to come with all 5 members of the Bad Batch, so everyone except for Hunter could be harder to get in the future. The Batch have changed their look in the show, so maybe some future sets will feature their new look. Overall, though, the figures are great. Let's get on to the build. LEGO made some odd choices with this one. The set not only comes with the ship itself, but a gonk droid and 2 speeder bikes. I honestly would have rather the parts used for these side builds go towards the shuttle itself. The speeders do look nice, in fact I love this green one, but I could have done without them. The ship is pretty small, and I know it's a playscale version, but other ships in the Star Wars line have shown that even the playscale sets, while not being 1-to-1, can still be an acceptable size and have spacious interiors like Millennium Falcons and the Razor Crest. You can barely fit all the members of the Batch in this ship. Understandably, this version of Crosshair doesn't need to fit in this set, but there's no room for the gonk droid or Omega if you end up getting her from the Cad Bane Justifier set. There's only room for 2 figures in the cockpit and 2 in the back. They did manage to fit some small details and a chest for all of the weapons and accessories, but everything just feels a bit too cramped. They also made it this sand blue color for some reason. Weird how they didn't make it accurate to the on-screen version, but I'm slightly okay with this. 99% of Star Wars sets are gray, black, and white. It's nice to get some color on some Star Wars sets to break up the sea of bland colors we all have on display. If I were to display this set, I would display it with the Batch out in front of the set. Unfortunately, like shuttles of this design, you can't properly display it with the wings down unless you have a stand. The ship does look good though. I'm satisfied with how it looks, even if the color is wrong and it is too small. Now, why did this set not sell well? It's clear it didn't because it was retired after only 1 year of being on the shelves. Like I said, it very easily could have been the next Razor Crest, but it wasn't, and I think that just might have been a combination of things. The show it was from was only mildly popular. The first season has its fans, me being one of them, but the audience draw to the first season wasn't very big, and reactions to the first season were also a little mixed. It's nice to see that that has changed with season 2, though. The other reason a lot of people were just not a fan of this set was because there aren't that many people that are a fan of the design of this set, both the LEGO version and the in-universe counterpart. To be fair, the design of the ship isn't anything too special or unique. It's not that much different from other shuttles we've seen in the Star Wars universe. The design is very much inspired from Palpatine's shuttle from Revenge of the Sith. I kind of wish the Batch had something a bit more unique, like a heavily modified ship, or something we've never seen before. And who knows, maybe the Marauder will end up like the Razor Crest, and the Batch will have to get a new ship. But we'll have to see. All that being said, I do like this ship. I would like to see LEGO do a UCS version of it too, that would be awesome. But as for animated shows, I think the Ghost deserves a UCS ship before the Marauder does. Let me know what you guys think of this ship down in the comments down below. I also wanted to announce that I now have a Patreon page. Any donation would be greatly appreciated, but my content will always be free to watch, and there will be no obligation to sign up. And I also wanted to thank you guys for sticking around. This video came with a whole mess of problems between me being very sick and having some export issues with it, not being satisfied with how some of the shots looked and having to reshoot it. I won't lie to you, making this review is kind of a mess. I'm happy to have it out there for you guys though. I'm happy to get back on track of things with the Mandalorian video I have planned and a couple other reviews in the pipeline. The next set I will review will probably be the Captain Rex helmet. We'll have to see how things line up. But the next video will most certainly be the Galaxy's Finest Mandalorian one, and I promise I won't sound sick in the next video either. But on that note, I will catch you guys in the next one.